Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of Gem4me business model that was given by Alexander Kachanovsky, the member of the board of directors on November 16th of 2017. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of Mr. Kachanovsky. Alexander Kachanovsky speaking. Good afternoon and welcome to the presentation of our Gem4me Messenger and our business, as well as where we will discuss our upcoming ICO launch in detail, as it is a very complicated topic for many and numerous questions arise. I hope that by the end of this presentation you will be left with no more questions. I would like to begin by discussing the tendency of revolutionary technological waves. At the moment, we are in the most profitable time for digital business, as digital businesses have surpassed numerous global businesses from various branches such as oil, banking, insurance, automotive, hospitality, and others. The latest revolution is the revolution of messengers, as they started emerging in 2011 and they continue developing and substituting some of what we are used to, as well as, of course, the most recent revolution of blockchain and encrypted currencies. We are anticipating major profits from our messenger as it is also involved in the area of encrypted currencies and blockchain. I would like to begin by discussing the foundation of our messenger, as it is very important to define that we are creating a global messenger, the Gem4me messenger. Our messenger possesses the basic functionality of a premium class messenger. Additionally, it also has unique capabilities that other messengers don't have. For instance, Gem4me offers total message security, as your conversations are not stored on any servers. Group and public chats with an unlimited amount of users, ability to delete and edit messages within the 24-hour period after the message has been sent, and finally, drastic economy of your device's battery life compared to other messengers. Furthermore, Gem4me Messenger will also have the following revolutionary functions: conference calls for up to 64 users, which no other messenger is capable of. We are currently testing this notion at the moment. Several commercial platforms for the purpose of messengers' monetization, video chats, and built-in translator for more convenient communication with users from other countries. On the other hand, we are also introducing rather revolutionary functionalities into our messenger, as we understand that in modern days it is not enough to create yet another messenger, and something must be created that has never been introduced before. Therefore, we have three key branches that we are currently developing and are planning to launch in the first quarter of 2018. For instance, the bot platform is already functioning today, which allows to introduce any external services from ordering pizza, checking weather forecast based on your geolocation, buying plane tickets. Bots allow to connect Gem4me with existing web services for the convenience of our users. One simply has to type what he or she wants to accomplish within the messenger, and bots will gather all the necessary information and provide access to the service without the need to exit Gem4me Messenger. Furthermore, Marketplace is our next innovation that is already developed but hasn't been launched yet, as we are focused on improving existing services currently. Marketplace provides opportunities to create stores with ease and for free within the messenger for numerous amount of entrepreneurs, post their products, attach payment services, and sell their goods. The users will be able to see and choose products and services they need based on their geolocation, as well as read reviews and ratings from previous customers. And finally, our most anticipated services are the new financial services, as we are striving to make Gem4me a wallet for our users where they purchase and sell encrypted currencies, receive cashback, get a bank card, and make monetary transfers. These notions will join to make Gem4me unique and go-to instruments for users while substituting numerous other applications and websites. Furthermore, the fact that we are headed in the right direction is proven by high evaluations from two independent auditing companies. The first evaluation was conducted in spring of 2017 and valued our messenger at $47 million, as well as the second evaluation in September of 2017 concluded it to be $87 million. We will continue to conduct such evaluations every 3 to 5 months to portray the growth and value of our messenger and continuous improvement. The more users we have, the higher the value of the messenger will be. And now, let's discuss the topic of ICO and what it means for our messenger. Initial coin offering is the latest trend that emerged in 2017 and is a form of attracting investments similar to crowdfunding when a large amount of people can finance project with ease and no limitations and receive profits from those projects developing. ICO is the most technologically advanced mean of attracting investments through the blockchain technology and tokens, which allow to eliminate certain influences on the process as it is highly strict and once programmed, no changes can be made. The technology brought explosive growth in the amount of investments into such projects as many countries and have already completed their ICOs and received the funds that would have taken years to gather otherwise. ICO has advantages all over other means of gathering investments such as IPO, private subscriptions, and others. Once again, ICO is the most advanced notion of generating investments as you can see in this table. Furthermore, over the course of 2017, there were several examples of how colossal and explosive results of launching an ICO are. For instance, the Aragon project accumulated about $25 million in just 15 minutes after launching its ICO. In addition, ICOs help startups to gather those amounts in very short periods of time. As you can see, there are examples of several minutes provided on this slide. These notions depict that there is demand within crypto investors and need to invest in new projects for the purpose of receiving returns faster. As you can see, 2017 is the year of explosive development for ICO, as in 2016 the total amount of funds received from all the ICOs that year was at $256 million, compared to more than $3 billion in 2017 so far. When comparing this amount to the amount received from classic venture financing, one can see how the notion of ICO is much more superior over them. Therefore, that is why we chose ICO as the mean for receiving the necessary funds to fully develop, enrich, and promote our messenger. Moreover, having started our project, we set a distinct goal of creating the best messenger with the most advanced functionalities for the purpose of selling it. Today, we saw the opportunity to fast forward the creation of Gem4me Messenger, create functions which we would not have started creating otherwise due to high developmental costs. We saw the chance to fast forward the promotion of Gem4me throughout the world and increase the amount of users drastically. In addition, we analyzed other companies that launched ICOs and we saw a distinct difference of our project compared to other ICOs. Most of those projects launch ICO with mere ideas of what they want to create or do, while other projects, our project, already has a currently functioning foundation with several millions of users. We've consulted with several advisors who noted that our advantages over other ICO campaigns as we have more than just an idea. We have the messenger with a large user base. We have currently functioning services, high valuations of the product, all of which will allow to attract significantly more investments compared to other companies that launched ICOs. Next, we have the world-class developers creating our messenger who have previous experience in creating major successful IT products worth billions. Most famous ones are Viber and Playtika, both of which are $1 billion and $4 billion worth respectively. The quality of the final product will be impeccable. Moreover, our business was worth $87 million this past September and will be worth even more as we will conduct another evaluation soon. And finally, our last advantage is the army of fans who are highly interested in our messenger succeeding in numerous countries from United States and Canada all the way to Japan and South Korea. And now, let's discuss the services that will drastically increase the popularity and grow the user base of the messenger. By communicating with one another, users can also earn, make purchases, and other advantages. Therefore, we began implementing the following three new services into our messenger. Firstly, the cashback service, the development of which has already been completed this week and will be released as a web service firstly, and later be connected to bots. This service will allow to receive various percentage amounts back from the purchases that a user makes either on the internet or in stores. This cashback will proceed to a user's bank account that he or she will attach to the service. All one needs to do is register with the service and attach a card, from where a user will launch a catalog of products and services in the messenger, choose, pay with the card that was attached, and receive the cashback, a very popular service in modern days. Next, an even more advanced and in-demand service is operations with encrypted currencies, which continues to take over the world slowly. There is major demand in this, are whether it is purchasing any of the encrypted currencies and trading them, financing in various projects, and we are striving to make these services convenient and easily accessible through the messenger in order so that a user can exchange any of the common currencies to an encrypted one with ease. Progress is a fast paced, and the notion of encrypted currencies is approaching rapidly. And lastly, the digital bank combines all of these financial services, which is very similar to common banks. The only difference is that it is conveniently accessed from a mobile device where one can store his or her funds, transfer them, and other operations without the need to go to a bank through identification. Yet, another notion that makes a smartphone turn into a wallet in modern days. All of these functionalities require financing for their creation, and launching an ICO is the direct reason for that. The following depiction is rather simple. The right side is what exists today, our existing structure, the Gem4me Investments PLC fund, the core operations company Gem4me Holdings, which owns and develops the messenger. However, to finance these new financial services, the Gem4me Foundation Company was established in Singapore, which will build these services. This is what the finances received will be used by the ICO 1. Product ICO, where token holders will purchase tokens and receive advantages from those tokens. E-Investment Holdings is the company that oversees all of these processes in Switzerland and attaches these financial services to the messenger. There will also be an ICO2, which will be directed at generating the shareholder earnings for the purpose of which the messenger is being created, to fast forward its creation and grow its user base. Once again, the distinction between ICO1 and ICO2 is depicted here. ICO1 will be the first one, and from the moment it is launched, token holders will purchase product tokens for $1 per token to receive advantages from the use. In regards to current partners and shareholders, they own and continue owning shareholding tokens as they own shares through tokens, which they receive during the purchase of shares as well as during the sale of shares as a sponsor. A certain amount of commercial tokens can be received complimentary in accordance to the starting promotion that is currently in effect. Therefore, most of product tokens will be owned by crypto investors and invest funds, while today partners can receive these product tokens as a gift or can purchase them in general. Once again, the bottom section of this depiction shows the general way to receive the shareholder earnings, and we are currently introducing the financial services in the messenger that will strengthen its functionality and increase its appeal. However, ICO1 with product tokens needs to be launched to create these services, and consequently, they will provide advantages to those who are token holders. The advantages for shareholders are as follows. The new financial services will generate earnings, and these earnings will be distributed between current shareholders. The dividends of 20% from new services will be issued to current shareholders. Rules of ICO prohibit us from issuing dividends to owners of product tokens, and only current shareholders will receive them. Moreover, the advantages for owners of product tokens and shareholder tokens are as follows. Product tokens are ICO1, and we are planning to launch the ICO before the end of this year. As I mentioned earlier, the product tokens of ICO1 are either gifted at rates of 5 and 10% through starting promotion, or most of them will be purchased by funds and private investors for encrypted currencies. Advantages of product tokens are all the advantages from using new financial services, increased cashback over common users, decreased commission rates for exchanges and transfers, ability to pay the commission with tokens, other advantages that will be depicted in the white paper, and ability to purchase and sell on core stock markets over some time. Please note that the growth of token value will take some time over the course of several years gradually, and the company will employ certain strategies to decrease the amount of tokens slowly, making the remaining tokens more in demand and grow in value consequently. Shareholder tokens are distributed between private investors through closed subscriptions currently, and the advantages of passive dividends from financial services ease in registering ownership of shares and shareholder earnings after the messenger is sold. Once again, the advantages of ICO for the company and why we are pursuing this notion. Increase in the speed of developing the application, major increase in the speed of promoting the application, as most of the funds received go to marketing and promotional purposes, and creation of new financial services, all of which result in increased appeal of Gem4me Messenger and growth in its value. Furthermore, ICO1 stages are as follows, all of which take expected amount of time, and the breakdown is below. The core consultants that are accompanying us along with our ICO is a company in San Francisco called ICO Box, and we are currently finalizing our white paper with them. At the same time, we're close to releasing the landing page, smart contract, and token holder cabinet within the following 2 weeks. Next, the legal structure has already been created in Singapore as Gem4me Foundation Company. We will finish the pre-emission process soon and all the promotion with complementary tokens, as well as we will announce the date of our ICO launch, and we will have a marketing company to promote our ICO. And then the ICO itself will be live for about 2 months, and the listing on the leading stock markets follows there. After the ICO is finished, please note that ICO preparation is a highly difficult process and takes a significant amount of time. Perspectives for partners of launching ICO 1. Firstly, the ease of owning shares, passive earnings from new financial services, increased earnings during the pre-emission stage, and the ability to sell tokens may there be the need to. In regards to owning shares, one can register his or her ownership of shares through ICO with much more ease due to the difficult rules set by European Union and its directives, as it allows to bypass certain specific requirements, as ICO identifies an owner with much simpler ways through shareholder tokens. Furthermore, the profits from new financial services for owners of shareholder tokens is a big advantage, and owners of product tokens will not receive these dividends. The pre-emission process has been effective since August of this year. Pre-emission requires for one to either purchase or sell a package that is in accordance to his or her status to a personal partner in order to complete the conditions of pre-emission and receive the right to earn dividends from the new financial services. Launching an ICO is a highly expensive notion, and those who participate in selling packages, part of the turnover from those sales is used towards the ICO, which means they will receive their benefits from helping us. The starting promotion allows to receive product tokens for free today and not buy them. 5 or 10% from the shareholder tokens that a partner receives will be gifted for free, as well as the advantages that will be taking place during the ICO. Once again, the reasons for why we embark towards the ICO. Firstly, to attract the necessary investments for creation and promotion of the messenger, creation of new financial services, strong and widespread marketing campaign promoting the messenger for the purpose of increasing the user base and the value of the messenger. And lastly, there are 428,199 shares left as of November 15 of 2017. We started with 2 million shares, and with new financial services being created, the user base growing drastically, the amount of people wishing to purchase shares will be rather large, and the price of a share will increase. Therefore, it is most profitable to purchase the shares the sooner the better. This notion will be very noticeable when the ICO is launched. And lastly, having received answers to the questions you may have had, one can now increase his or her efficiency having understood what you have in possession and the chance to participate in. Fast forwarding the creation of Gem4me Messenger through ICO, dividends from new financial services only for those partners that complete the conditions of pre-emission, and lastly, the ability to receive product tokens for free. These are the opportunities at the moment. As soon as we announce the launch of our ICO, all the promotions will be no more. Thank you very much for your time today. I wish for you to concentrate on what you now know, and good luck with your financial future.